Brake Gamer back at it again with challenge mode episode number 2. First episode we did 6 challenges, and now we're going to do Danica Patrick at Darlington. In this challenge you'll be holding strong in 6th place, driving the Danica Patrick's 10 Aspendento Ford. Keep an eye on cars both ahead and behind you. Coming up to the white flag, watch for your opportunity to move up and secure a top 5 finish.
Also referred to as the track Too Tough to Tame, Darlington Raceway offers up many challenges, from sun in your eyes to blown tires. To its unique shape, the lady in black can be unforgiving from start to finish. In this challenge, you'll be holding strong in 9th place, driving in Danica Patrick's number 10 Aspendento Ford. Keep an eye on the cars ahead of you and behind you. As you approach the white flag, watch for your opportunity to move up and secure a top 5 finish.
Hi Ender, welcome back. So, Darlington is going to be probably one of the toughest tracks. Hi N20, welcome. Hold on 1 second, I'm going to have to pause this. I will be right back.
Hey, man.
Sorry about that, guys. My parents needed me, so it would... Hey, CJ's Tube. Let's see here. It would be awesome if you got Splatoon 1, then I can show you my mad skills. I might consider getting... And hello... I probably said it. Hello, CJ's Tube. Welcome to the stream. Alright. So this is one of these tracks where... Essentially, if you want to get a good lap, you want to actually go as close to the wall as you can without even hitting it. It kind of in a way reminds me of the famed floor is lava, where you can't touch the floor. Whoa! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was a big fail. Alright. If you restart this race, you'll lose. Yeah, I know, but I pretty much lost, so let's try this again. But yeah, this is one of the things why I also make these videos unedited, is because just the reaction during it kind of, you know, shows the, you know, the reaction, the disappointment, the anger, the happiness. What do you think is a good weapon in Splatoon 2? In my experience, I have used the Octo Brush. But, I mean, if you want to maybe start something off, I would say maybe the Splattershot Jr. Alright, so we should get a 4th. Yep, 4th. You might... yeah, I might consider... Congratulations, you beat the challenge and have been awarded a video. Alright, so we're going to let this video that we got play, and then we will go on to the next one.
Darlington. You know, it's about getting into turn one and barely grazing the brake and getting right back to the throttle, and you climb up the hill, but you're already hard in the throttle, so you're really hoping that you don't run out of room when it comes to getting up to the wall. And then it's about turning in at the perfect spot for turn two at Darlington, because if you turn in too late, there's a little hump, and I actually have spun and crashed the car there in practice. And if you turn in too early, you may hit the apron and it might make you loose. You might hit the apron and get tight because you have too much turning to do once you get to the center of the corner, hoping you don't run out of room on the exit because it's a pretty narrow exit. Turn three, you can really drive into the corner really deep, but you are going to slide up, and you're again using all the room you can on exit there. And then turn four is on the bottom or even over the apron on the inside lane for the first lap or so when the car is turning, but you know, at some point in the race you usually run up by the wall a little bit too. So at this point in time, if it's ideal, I'm running the bottom and I barely lift, I'm right back to the throttle, and you're super happy because the car is actually turning, which at Darlington doesn't last long. You get tight very quick there.
Alrighty, so our next Daytona with Trevor Bayne. Can you pilot Trevor Bayne's number 6 Advocare Ford Fusion to his second Daytona 500 victory and his first victory with Roush Fenway Racing?
With his win in the 2011 Daytona 500, Trevor Bayne became NASCAR's youngest winner of the Daytona 500, racing for the oldest active NASCAR team, Wood Brothers Racing. Since switching to Roush Fenway Racing, Bayne has been more consistent. Can you pilot Trevor Bayne's number 6 Advocare Ford Fusion to his second Daytona 500 victory? This time with Roush Fenway Racing.
Break, if you get Splatoon 1, we could friend each other and we can use voice chat to communicate. Yeah, I'll definitely look into getting Splatoon 1 down the line. I have a question. Would you prefer being called Break or Matt? Ender, honestly, it's up to you. I mean, I honestly don't care if you call me Matt or if you call me Break. I like them both, to be honest with you. So now, Ender, got a question to ask you. I know you said, I think, what, your name is Josh? Would you like me to call you Josh, or is it okay to call you Ender? Alright, we got to win. Plus, it's in single file, so this is really going to be interesting. See if we can start picking up the pieces. So we got a 1.5 second deficit we have to make up. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to gain some positions quicker. Let's see if I can make a run. Serious. Okay, thanks. You can call me Josh or Ender. It's up to you. Let's see if we can get a run. Whatever is easier for you. Okay. Alright, so we got 0.8 of a second to gain. This should get us in 6. But we still need to gain. We still need to gain some time. And the problem is I cannot go below the yellow line because that is a no-no. I mean, you can go below the yellow line, but you cannot advance. Like, if you do, you have to give it back. Okay, so I think we probably got a chance, so let's see if we can get a run. Alright, we're in second. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can try to stay with Brad. We got the lead. We got the lead. For now. Do a random... I might do something in like a future video, maybe like a NASCAR Heat 2 rant or request series or something like that. Alright, we got the lead, we got the lead, we got the lead. Noob. Congratulations, you beat the challenge and have been awarded a video.
Alright guys, I'm going to help you drive the perfect lap around Daytona. Basically, if you're in qualifying mode or practice mode, you're going to get on that bottom yellow line and you're going to stick to it all the way around the racetrack. Now, if you're in a race position, then drafting is going to be a little bit more complicated and you're going to have to just hold your line the best you can. If you're in the pack, if you're leading the pack, then basically down the straightaway you want to be breaking the draft. You want to be moving kind of side to side, and in the corner you're going to go wherever they are behind you and then moving down to kind of get a run down the hill. So it's really going to be dictated by what the cars around you are doing in race. But in practice, in qualifying, the shortest way around the racetrack is the fastest.
Hashtag Brake Nation, hashtag Matt Nation. That's a good one, Ender. Alright, so we are heading to Dover with Eric Almirola. Jimmy Johnson is going to get turned around, collecting multiple cars, get Almirola through the wreck, and complete 2 laps in at least 10th place.
In 2016, with 46 laps to go, in the AAA 400 Drive for Autism, Jimmy Johnson and Martin Truex Jr. got together on a restart to cause a huge pileup and a red flag. Eric Almirola ended up 31st despite the accident. In this challenge, Johnson is going to get turned around again, collecting multiple cars. Let's see if you can get Eric through the wreck and complete 2 laps in at least 10th place.
Alright, I'm up for the challenge.
Thanks a lot, honey. Well,
Rick, if you get Splatoon 1 and do a stream for it, you should use Discord for battles and let me in and be in. Yeah, if I do get a capture card, I will have some ideas on what to do. Hey Danny, welcome to the stream. Yes, I do have a job, Ender. Alright, we are in 10th, so... Comedic just spun in the grass without damage, and he is a playoff. Oh, you mean, Cendric? Alright. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we got 6th. Congratulations, you beat the challenge and have been awarded a video. The one thing I don't like about it is it's like, it should give you an option to just play it right away. But instead, you gotta go back to the selection and then view it.
One of my favorite racetracks is Dover, the Monster Mile, and so to run a perfect lap around there, is really about getting the car to set down in the concrete. So you really drive the car into the corner very aggressively. You let off the gas, a little brake to get the car to settle down, and then once you do, man, you can just hammer right back to the gas. And that high banking and concrete surface gives the car so much grip, and you can just get a really big run off the corners and accelerate down the straightaways. So that's a really fun racetrack, and if you listen to my advice, let off getting in the corner, make the car settle down getting in, and then hammer the gas down and really try and concentrate on accelerating on the exits.
I don't have a Switch, but I have Splatoon 1, and I'm at... Yeah, I remember you saying that you have 2 saves, one at a 38 and a 40. Alright, now we're at Eldora. We're going to put you in Christopher Bell's Ford JBL.com Toyota Tundra. Let's see if you can handle the dirt and defeat the other Toyota racing trucks at Eldora. If you can, you'll definitely be a driver who's going places.
Toyota has flourished in the Camping World Truck Series since they joined in 2004. Today, there are many talented drivers racing in Toyota Tundras. For this challenge, we're going to put you in Christopher Bell's number 4 JBL.com Toyota Tundra. Let's see if you can handle the dirt and defeat the other Toyota racing trucks at Eldora. If you can, you'll definitely be a driver who's going places.
What is my favorite? That skate park. I can't remember the name of it. Like I remember it was something skate park, but I'm having a little brain fart. But I would love to see all of them come to Splatoon 2. Black Belly Skate Park. Okay, thanks for telling me the name. Let's see. Oh no. Alright, take 2. Alright, we are back underway at Eldora. Yeah, driving this in the dirt as compared to an oval or a pave is a lot different. Like, my skills in Splatoon 1 is over it's over 9,000. I mean, I've never watched the show, but I get the over 9,000. All right, we got the lead. Brake, get a Lambo in the game. I wish there were Lambos in the game, but unfortunately it's either Ford, Chevy, or Toyotas. Hey Red, welcome. NASCAR Heat 2 unfortunately does not have Lamborghinis in the game. However, I think Gran Turismo Sport might have it. I can't bet on it though. Congratulations, you beat the challenge and have been awarded a video. I know, Ender. Right, Gamer, what do you think is the best way to level up in Splatoon 2? To be honest with you, your best chance is to pretty much play a lot of online battles. because that's what I've done. All right, let's play the video.
The goal to get around Eldora is to be able to enter turn one as high as you can without hitting the wall, and being able to continue that arc right next to the wall, exiting turn two without getting into the backstretch because it comes back out at you. Then getting into three is another place you want to be as high as you can without hitting the wall, and then you're able to turn down just a little bit and exit in the middle of four, and then that's a lap around Eldora.
Gran Turismo Sport doesn't come out till October 17th. So essentially there's nothing I can really do. Alright, so our next one is going to be at Gateway Motorsports Park, essentially my home track, because that's the closest it is to me. Let's see if you can change history. We'll put you in Crafton's number 88 Toyota Tundra and place it back up front with 2 laps to go. Can you get the lead and bring home the win? Let's find out.
In 2015, Cole Custer won the Camping World Truck Series race at Gateway Motorsports Park after the dominating truck of Matt Crafton was involved in a wreck coming out of turn 3 on lap 152. It was a great night for Cole, but a bad break for Matt as his truck was clearly in position to take home a win. Let's see if you can change history. We'll put you in Crafton's number 88 Toyota Tundra, and we'll place it back up front with 2 laps to go. Can you get the lead and bring home the win? Let's find out.
The way to level up is to beat, oh yeah, the legendary Kaj. By the way, I can only play game. Oh, sorry you can only play on the weekends. My weapons I use is the double dualies. Yeah, I want to get some more use in the dualies. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. That was not good. That was not good. Ben Rhodes wins stage 2. Ah, okay. Alright, we gotta gain essentially a second. Ooh. If I can get a good run in turns 3 and 4, we might have it. We might have it if we get a good run. No. No. Second. Like, here is a pop quiz of how well you know me. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to redo the challenge. Do I wear glasses, yes or no? If I'm not mistaken, you said yes. You said that you can't see very well without your glasses, correct? Hockey. You play hockey. Because you said earlier that you were in Virginia for hockey. All right, finally we got it. Took me 2 tries, but congratulations, you beat the challenge and have been awarded a video. What is my favorite for Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 1? I thought I remember you saying dualies, but I'm probably wrong. Let's play the video.
To make a perfect lap around Gateway, I'd say find the exact right braking point going into turn 1. It's going to be really heavy braking. Have to stay around the bottom all the way around through 1 and 2. And then going into 3, I'd say it's a pretty sketchy corner. You're going to be a little bit probably loose going in there. And you just want to try and keep it on the bottom as best you can. Maybe use the rumble strips a little bit. And trying to keep your momentum up around the whole track.
Wait, I'm confused because you said you don't have Splatoon 2. I mean, I was essentially thinking you were just saying about Splatoon 1, so that's why I said dualies. I think we could do Homestead, so we'll cause some commotion coming out of turn 2, avoid the contact, and complete the next 3 laps in 5th place or better. If you can do that, you'll put Hamlin in a position to win the race and secure his first ever Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series championship.
In 2010, Denny Hamlin had an incredible 8 wins. He also came to the championship race leading by 15 points. Unfortunately, on lap 24, he made contact with Greg Biffle off turn 2, sending his car into the infield grass. He never recovered, and he finished 14th, losing his bid for a championship to Jimmy Johnson. Let's change history. We're going to put you in Hamlin's car in a similar situation. We'll cause some commotion coming out of turn 2, avoid the contact, and complete the next 3 laps in 5th place or better. If you can do it, you'll put Hamlin in position to win the race and secure his first ever Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series championship.
Really? They weren't in the original Splatoon? Oh. I just watched gameplay of dualies and I love it. Oh, so when you get Splatoon 2, you're definitely going to start using dualies. So we gotta... Alright, we got a wreck. Ooh. Oh! That's a miracle we saved it. Or made it through. So what do you think is my... At first I thought it was dualies, but you said it was not in the original Splatoon. I honestly don't know, because the thing is, I don't know what weapons were really in the first Splatoon. Were there like any weapons like exclusive that they haven't brought to Splatoon 2? It's the Splash-O-Matic Neo. Huh. I've seen like the Splooshomatic, but the Splash-O-Matic Neo? That's an interesting name. Alright, so we're in the top 10. Let's see if we can hold it off and end this challenge in a good way. 1 lap to go. Oh no, I did not mean to do that, no. I do apologize if I accidentally burp in the microphone. I tried to prevent it. Alright, so we got a 96 challenge rating. Let's see here. What is my favorite type of bombs? If this weapon is in Splatoon 1, I would think splat bombs. I mean, like I said, I hardly know much about the weapons in Splatoon 1. So, alright, so let's play the video.
To make the perfect lap around Homestead, typically it's usually around the top of the racetrack. To do that, you have to let off a little bit earlier and get to the gas a little bit sooner. So before the apex of the corner, the very center of it, you've got to be squeezing back in the throttle and using the wheel to run right around the outside wall. Typically, that'll be your fastest way around Homestead. Just do it without making any mistakes.
Alrighty, so the next episode we will be at Indianapolis with Paul Menard. So hopefully everybody enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new, make sure to subscribe for more awesome content. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.